You ever notice how some things get talked around instead of talked about? Like when the vibe changes, but nobody wants to admit why? Because lately there's been this awkward little moment where even the people who never want to say anything positive about everyday life kind of have to pause. They hesitate, they hedge, they stutter, they try to change the subject, and then almost accidentally, the truth slips out. Gas isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing for their story. Now, I'm not here with charts, graphs, or a victory lap. This isn't a scoreboard, and this is not news. This is just my opinion with a little bit of commentary. This is just one of those moments where reality taps you on the shoulder and says, hey, you see this? Yeah, you see this right here? That's exactly what this is. And that's when it gets interesting. Not the price itself, but the reaction to it, the tone shift, the discomfort, the way people suddenly stop talking in absolutes and start adding qualifiers. Because when something obvious shows up and it doesn't fit the script, you can hear it in the silence before they speak. And that's what really happened right here in Colorado. Not gas prices, not politics, but that moment when pretending gets a little harder. I want to show you this. This is an article from the Colorado Sun. It says, did that Colorado station sign really say gas for $1.69? You see here, this article is from December 11th, just a couple of days ago, at a Maverick gas station. Diesel, $3.22, gasoline, $1.97. And the article was really interesting. The news there in Colorado even ran a story. I'm going to show you the story that they ran. You've got to see the reaction to the reporter and then some of the people that she interviewed.
Another $1.93 at the Exxon off of Garden of the Gods Road. Gas prices in Colorado are extremely low. Colorado ranking 4th lowest nationally, according to AAA.
I came here out of my way to get gas because it's a lot cheaper here.
In El Paso County, the average gas price per gallon is $2.34, $2.41 a gallon in Pueblo County.
I mean, this is insane, right?
$1.93. I was commenting. Gas is $1.93, which is awesome. I can't believe it. I haven't seen these prices since 2021. I don't know.
But why are gas prices so low?
Refiners are making fuel, less and less people are driving, drives price down.
In other words, there is more supply, but less demand.
There's stations in Colorado that are $1.70 a gallon, and you haven't seen that since COVID. That's great for families. That's great for consumers. That's great for Christmas budgets.
Especially with the holidays coming up, every bit helps, so.
For people who buy gas, they tell me that they hope prices continue to stay this low, or even better, go down in price.
How much does it usually cost to put, gas into your truck?
Oh my gosh. Well, I have a 37-gallon gas tank, so it's a lot. It can be $100 or more if I fill it up. Today, 1 second.
He's gonna go check.
It was only $44.
It was only
44, but I put in 18 gallons. 22.4 gallons.
In Colorado Springs, Live.
So even this news reporter is stunned. The people she interviewed are just normal, everyday people, just like you and I, blue collar. And the guy admitted gas had not been this low since 2021. So you go figure that out. Now, is this a bigger problem? That gas is so cheap? When gas goes up, you have to blame one person. He sits at the Resolute desk in the White House. When gas prices go down, who do you get to blame? Who do you choose to blame? It's interesting to see a state like Colorado, very liberal state, with gas prices this low. I'd love to know how much gas is in your area, and I would really like to get your opinion on why gas is so low. And will gas prices go any lower? Now, the big thing with gas prices is When gas gets this low, you see here, diesel, $2.99, diesel prices drop because everything that you have, everything you consume in your home is brought on a truck. Trucks run on diesel. So the cost of those items being transported typically gets moved on to the consumer, and you pay for it. You don't get a choice in the matter. It's just tacked on. But now that prices are dropping, there is going to be competition for your dollar. There's going to be competition for you. You become very sought after. And I'm going to go fill my truck up here in just a few minutes. I've got a couple of errands to run. And the guy said there he had a 37-gallon tank. It typically cost him $100. And right into the holidays, we're heading into the time frame where, an extra $10, $20 here could help put a couple of other Christmas gifts sort of under the tree for the kids. So I think this is great. I want you to read some of the comments here on this post. And there's some people here that are posting gas prices in Denver. $1.69, $1.84, $1.89. Quick Trip, Denver. You better head over there. It's on Evans Avenue. $1.69, absolutely insane. We haven't seen any of these stickers lately, have we? The I did that with Joe Biden pointing. I know I had a bunch of those, and I would put them everywhere. And now, this is what America's coming to. Deport it, drill it, ditch it, drain it. I mean, if we did all those things, the cost of a lot of other items here in the United States are also going to drop. This is just commentary. It's just my opinion. I'm not reporting on the news at all. And here we go again. A little more memes telling the real truth, making gas prices affordable again. Look at this evil guy. I mean, how do certain members of the news media spin this whenever gas is low? When it's high, you blame this guy right off the bat. Everybody hates this guy, Orange Man, raising prices. The comments are just gold here. I was just there and floored at how low gas prices were. Groceries were cheaper. Thank you, President. I did that last week from Maine. Got gas for $2.79 a gallon. Chime in where you live and gas prices where you're at. Now, somebody said we're still over $5. I'm going to go ahead and give you a choice. Are they in California or are they in California? Somebody says here, gasoline is left out of the inflation equation. With dramatic price drop, there's no inflation. It is real and exists. Gas is done. Here's not in California, another image of California. If you have some images of gas prices you're at, full service premium in California, $7 a gallon. Last time I checked on the map, unless they've moved things around, California was really close to Colorado. It would almost be worth your money to go drive over to Colorado and just fill up, wouldn't it? Somebody says you're trying to make it like it's some big miracle by Trump. I don't know if it's a miracle, but I do think we got a little upgrade and the premium is feeling just a smidge better, isn't it? This is Ben Dykes. I really appreciate you tuning in. I am so happy because I'm going to go fill my truck up for a little cheaper than what it used to be. And that's a little extra money in my wallet to go buy some Christmas gifts. Thank you for watching. Smash the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate you. We typically do a live stream on Saturday and Sunday mornings. I hope you chime in. Hope you call in tomorrow and let me know how much gas prices are where you live. I'll see you in the next one.